All right, we are at Verboten Brewery. So let's go check it out. So verboten meaning forbidden in German, and so it goes against the purity law, right? And they have all kinds of different flavored beers. So let's go check it out. So I ended up getting a flight of 5 beers. Each one of those is a 4 ouncer. Um, Great little place. It's been a while since I've been here. And as so many of the microbrews here, the craft breweries here, they have the nice garage doors that open up that you'll see here in a second. Tons of room, tons of tables. I forgot that they have a barrel room, so I ended up going back there for most of this video so I could talk better without there was nobody back there. So here's their menu, and you can see there's all kinds of different names, different kinds of beers that go against the purity law. I did end up reviewing the first one. We'll go through all of these, but here is their English style porter right here at 6% ABV. Very chocolatey, very caramel, and very roasted. Really, really good. And so at this point, then I was able to move back into the barrel room, and I'll go through all of these beers. So unfortunately, I ended up having to do a voiceover because I got copyright hits from YouTube because of the music in the background. But this is their barrel room, and you can see there's garage doors here as well. Nice big room. They have events back here, or clubs will, rent it out, or karaoke or whatever. It was like 25 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see the ice and snow still on the tables, but this place is packed in the summertime. Here's the rest of our lineup here. So starting over here on the left, let's see here. Let's let the camera go up a little bit. This is their Pilsner. Then we have an orange wheat, an American IPA, and then a hazy there on the right. So we're starting out with the hazy. A really good hazy. It was very grapefruit forward. Smelled like grapefruit. And I think it was like all of these were around 6% ABV. But I actually really enjoyed this one a lot. Verboten's been here in Loveland, Colorado since 2013, and as the name suggests, verboten, forbidden, the forbidden beers. So that goes against the purity laws that I mentioned earlier on. So it's just kind of a fun take on that. So they have all kinds of German beers, but not the flavors that you would typically find acceptable for a German beer. But, some of them are a little crazy, but some of them I really like as well. The majority, their main lines I really like. Okay, so now we're on to their American IPA. Not typically my a favorite style for me, although this one ended up being pretty mellow and I liked it. Great color on that, nice yellow color, very clear. Clarity is great there. The aroma, it's like what you would expect for an IPA. It was hoppy, kind of pine needly, resinous kind of smell to it. For me, I just always kind of describe these IPAs kind of as a natural smell, almost like a barnyard smell to it. But the taste was actually pretty decent. It was pretty mellow. I feel like it was balanced really, really well, not too hop forward. I kind of kept trying to figure out, it was tangerine, like not citrusy like overall, but kind of a hint of tangerine maybe in the background. Now it was a little bit dry for me, so the mouthfeel was a little bit dry to the tongue, a little, not as much as not something I usually look for or enjoy in a beer, but this was really pretty good. So far I'm impressed with this flight. There's not any so far that I wouldn't try, or try again. This one is locally just known as TOSO, thinking of something orange is what that stands for. So, kind of, wheat colored, straw colored, I almost said straw colored flavor, straw colored to it. That's because it's not, the clarity is not there because it's a wheat beer, as you would expect. So it's a little thicker on the tongue. Like I said, this is my go-to. It's made with, orange blossom honey and orange puree. Now, I don't always like a lot of, fruity flavors in my beer, but this one's really smooth. I love the body on this. Really, really good. And when you drink it, it is so honey forward. Like, it reminds me of a braggot, where there's a certain, I can't remember the percentage beer that it has to be for it to be a braggot, but it is so honey forward. It's like that honey just kind of lingers around on your tongue. Very, very enjoyable drink. And this was around, like I said, all of these were about 6% ABV. Okay, number 5 of the flight, last one. They just call this Verboten Pilsner. It's been a while since I've been here. I'd forgotten how much I like this. A nice yellow color there. It's not as clear as some of the other ones. And it smells like I would expect it to, just kind of earthy, kind of green. And the taste of it, I really, really like because, first of all, it's a very crisp, clear taste, kind of medium bodied on the tongue, but it's a little bit sweet. Not sweet, but just like a hint of that. So it knocks off some of that bitterness that on some Pilsners I don't like. Some Pilsners can taste skunky to me, but this one's not. Very, very mild. I'm very impressed with this Pilsner. Definitely one that I would get when I come back. Maybe you've seen these little flight glasses before, but they're kind of cool. They're 4 ounces. They're the tulip glasses, but they lay them out, and so when you pick it up, it grabs all of those. It's kind of hard because you have to have 2 hands to really do it very effectively. But there was a 5 flight, right? So that Killer Boots, that porter that I had at the beginning of the video, you just have to carry separate. But I thought this is kind of unique. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this before. So yeah, when I go to a place, I just ask for a flight. You can pick, whatever you want in the flight, of course, but I always just ask for their mainliners. Just a good way to kind of sample what's popular. The next time I go in, I might try something different. But that's kind of my technique of how I like to try flights at places. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry that I had to do a voiceover, but I didn't want to waste the footage. Heading back to the car. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll have to find some other breweries here in town, and I'll take you to those as well. So anyways, have a good one. Bye.